Hello and welcome to First Play. This is the Gnorp, Gnorp, the Gnorp Apologue. It's curious. I don't know how to describe it. You attack a rock. I've never played it before. Let's get into it. Welcome to the Gnorp. You are currently following a Gnorp. To move the camera, hold right-click or spacebar and drag your mouse to the left or right. Try doing that now. Right-click. Magic. To zoom in or out, use one of the following. The scroll wheel or page up and down. All right, zoom in and out. Looking good. The Gnorp you're following is standing next to the Talent Stone, which is one of many. Whoa, Jesus. You don't have any talent points, so let's move on. Man, there's a lot happening in there. Big rock. It looks mysterious. Click the rock. Oh man. Shards came out. Shards are the main resource of the game and are used for great things. Gnorps love them. Get some more. You can also hold your mouse down to keep clicking. Gnorps can use the shards to make stuff. Building unlocked, the Express Club, the Shard Stash, where all your shards go. If you hover over it, you will discover that it also allows you to construct a couple of buildings if you have enough shards. Hover over a shard on the ground to the left and then click it. If the shard is close enough, it will fly into the Shard Stash. You got a shard. At the top of the screen, you can see how many shards you have. Once you have 10 shards, you can build either the Express or the Slam Club. Either option will help rid yourself of all these tedious manual labor. Time to build something new. The Express, home of the runners who gather and deliver shards. The recommended choice. Slam Club, home of the slammers who generate shards by slamming their heads into the rock. Pretty self-explanatory. Nice choice. Employ a runner. Runners are the lifeblood of the Gnorp economy. They ensure that shards get picked up and delivered. Not enough shards. Runners can only pick up one, but this upgrade increases that. Increase carrying capacity by 1. So I need a bunch of shards. You're on your own now. Good luck. All right, we're gonna scoot this little pile over, a little bit at a time. So from what I read, looking at the trailer and everything, it is kind of an idling game, but one where you, like incremental idle, do some stuff, start over, do some more stuff, start over better. All right, we're gonna go, oh, provide housing for 2 Gnorps. Takes some time before the Gnorps are ready to be productive members of Gnorp society. Some other buildings also provide housing. All right, so we have some housing. Nice. And we're building up some Gnorps. A Gnorp is born. All right. Gonna build Slam Club and some more housing. Unlocked. Where are my slammers at? I think the bar at the top is destruction or rock spillage speed. Kind of a multiplier. Jesus. A multiplier for our rock goodies. Modifies the damage capacity of your Gnorps. Increase the multiplier by filling the overdrive bar or through acquiring certain talents. Fill it by clicking the rock or flicking shards. When you meet certain thresholds, the multiplier increases. The bar depletes over time, but some upgrades allow it to be filled automatically. Oh, here's my slammers. Slammers now meditate before slamming, resulting in shards that fly further. Spend 4 seconds focusing on pre-slam. +5 range. Can be disabled. By jumping a few times, these slammers warm up and prepare themselves on the receiving end of unspeakable pain. +1 damage. So let's grab another runner. And build us another house. Hello, what's up? How you doing? Playing a little idle here for the first time called Gnorp Apologue. It's about beating a rock and growing in power. All right. House of Shards. If you want to build more advanced buildings, gain access to new Gnorps, the crew at the House of Shards have got you covered. Unlocks advanced buildings, provides housing for 4. Oh, looks like we're almost there. Bam. I like idle games. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of bad ones. But when they get the formula just right, it's amazing. So let's see, archery range, Gnorp Propulsion Lab, Coca Cafe, rock analysis, gun versus rock. So bow and arrow, smart enough. The home of things propulsion. Unlocks bombers, fall onto the rock for significant damage, but shards do not fly far. New buildings and upgrades. Unlocks mountaineers. Climb the pile and throw shards for runners to pick up. Housing for 2. Gnorps with expensive guns. I've tried that one. I couldn't get into it. I know it's one of the more popular ones and definitely well done. The one I play significantly, like I've been playing this game for a year on my phone, is called, I have to see the actual, it's an acronym. Cell Idle Factory Incremental. CIFI. It's a game with enough going on that it is rather enjoyable. But it balances. So some games are idle games and they require you to have the app open or play actively. And then there are other games where they really push the you have to wait. The incremental game balances it really well, where you could spend quite a bit of time micromanaging and playing with it in game, but you could also just, like, when you're working towards milestones, you just turn it off. So it's kind of nice that way. All right, let's increase capacity. Oh my goodness. Grab another runner. And another slammer. And we'll make them jump. We'll start saving up for something. Yes, it's got, it's cute right now. It's got like a talent tree that you can play through, which I haven't actually spent any time reading. Yeah, I've had some international people hang out. Where are you from? Or where are you at? I guess is probably the better question. Wonderful. Actually had a few people from Brazil. What's your go-to game at the moment? I know you talked about the idle game that you were playing, but are you playing anything else? Oh, wonderful. It is, like, foreign languages can be really challenging. And not all people that speak the language are good at it. I think indie games are kind of where it's at. There are far and few games that are really knocking it out of the park these days. They all just feel replicated and washed out, and there's nothing interesting or intriguing about the game, the mechanics, the story. I mean, part of that's too because, like, I grew up gaming with computers, with consoles. So I've been through the evolution of gaming. And there was definitely a golden age that we went through. And it seems like a lot of them just don't kind of stack up to what we used to have. But with that being said, there's a lot of really good games out there. I've been doing most of my streaming as playing Baldur's Gate 3, which is top notch. I can't recommend that game enough. Can I buy this, or do I need...
Surprise, motherfucker!
I need 3 more guys. Oh, thank you for the follow there. Question. Here's my alert system isn't ended it. Streaming is a challenge. I'm still trying to figure out the mechanics of it all. But I like to do these first play throughs with games that are interesting to me. I usually like playing roguelikes, roguelites, indie games, horde survival. Big fan of those. So I'll do a first play, spend some time, and then publish it on YouTube. There's a lot of good games out there, especially in the indie section. I think Steam is combo chance. I can't do horror. I wish. I mean, I could. I like my heart. Meh. Jump scares and all of that. I'm okay. I need more housing. The Geek Protocol. Gnorp Expedited Express Throw. A rigorous training regimen for runners. With the help of a little jetpack, they learn how to throw what they carry all the way to the drop point. Sometimes. That's good. How far does it go? Way over there and way over there. Just Earthbound. Yeah, there's so many games. At a certain point, it's hard to keep track of them all. Good lord. That gets expensive fast. Be able to pan the camera on double click, go to options. Yeah, there's a handful of content creators that I've watched for game ideas or interesting mechanics. Like, I find I don't have any interest in like first-person shooters or multiplayer games for the most part, just because my coordination is not there and I don't particularly want to spend time playing a game and just getting fucking stomped by aggressive 12-year-olds. This is just not fun. But it's always entertaining to see. Digging. I only recently got a PC. No, I get that. Mountains double the amount they dig. Mountaineers. Do I have any? I have 2. Oh, look, there he goes. Let's double up his work. They gotta go take breaks. You know, I'm sure there is, but like any idle game, it's just about doing it repetitively. Smash rock. Build stuff. Smash more rocks. There's a talent tree here which allows you to build out skill sets. Fire damage now generates shards that fly. Like most incremental games, it's make numbers bigger. Yeah, this is a game that does have resetting. My the Cell Idle game that I'm playing right now, the counter that I have for the main thing that you harvest is at E24,000. Like, it's hard to just comprehend how big these numbers get at a certain point. Weak spot discovery. A weak spot appears every 2 minutes. It can be clicked for 300 damage. Has a range of 0 to 10, max 5 weak spots present at a time. A bar under the rock indicates the progress to the next weak spot. Well, at least they tell you about it. By increasing your collection rate, this bar will fill up. You accrue a talent point when it is full. Progress is kept between prestiges, represented by the gray portion of the bar. So far, this game has a nice... I dig this. This scratches the itch. Kind of just right. Press A and D to quickly swap between buildings. Okie dokie. The archers. Does it say how much the slam people do? 15 damage with a range of 1 to 3. These do 12 damage. And causes the rock to burn over time. New type of arrow with a shattering effect. The rock freezes after being struck by 6 ice arrows. After a 4-second duration, the ice shatters for 2 times the damage dealt, while the rock was frozen with a range. Additional ice arrows do not increase duration. Fire shatters ice immediately, but does not prevent frost. This is the longest tooltip in the game. I appreciate that. So what am I rocking right now? I like that the arrows take different trajectories. Like, One goes way high. The other one kind of comes in at an angle. I think it's coming together. So it looks like we're increasing our collection rate when it's full. Do we have... Oh, talent tree's right over here. No talents yet. All right, look. Hold to prestige. Resets all your progress, but gives you access to your accrued talent points. We have 1 right now. Have a look at the talent stone to the left to see what you can do with them. Slammers will not be ridiculed. When runners go past the halfway point between the stash and the rock, slammers become furiously motivated and gain the following effects. Oh man. I gotta say, I can appreciate a game that... It's not like it makes fun of itself, but it's cute and quirky and just little humor bits that are not over the top. Let's go hiking. It'll be great, said the mountaineer to its friend. They went, but it wasn't great. Mountaineers bring a friend when they depart the Cocoa Cafe. Friends are half as effective at digging. They also have small hats and make frowny faces. Runners evaluate if they should work harder. If total collection per minute is less than 50% of damage, runners get a 20+ increased capacity. Every 7th house you build builds another for free. Bombers gain a significant increase to ascent speed after bombing the rock when it's on fire. Let's see what ice looks like. Bring me those ice arrows. Make it rain. Oh, it's getting frosty. And it cracked. Oh, look at it spill all those things out. It's definitely got a nice... You're right, the minimalism about it is pretty fantastic. It's not over the top. I'm gonna go for 2 skill points before we reset. So now there's weak spots. Goodness. Look at all those shards. Doesn't look like you can buy more archers. You only get a handful. And we have our countdown timer, or count up timer, it looks like, to our next pile. But even just the layout of this game, you're beating a rock and creating fragments, but you gotta move them way over here. So there's all of these skills put in place just to move this shit from here to here. 2 points. Let's see what the drones look like. Drones pick up a fixed amount of shards based on current tier. They consume 75%. To sustain themselves, they die during compression events. But from the ashes, something new is born. Baby drones. Drones become more expensive every compression event. What is a compression event? Is that a prestige? You can kill drones by clicking on them, but that does not spawn babies. Let's grab a drone. You can increase the size of the cursor in the options. All right, let's see how much faster they get. That's pretty good. Unlocked, Delivery Rush. Hires 2 Gnorps to act as cheerleaders for when runners deliver shards. They get a 1 pixel per second increase to their speed for a short time after delivering the shards. Explosions. What's up, Russ? All right, we're gonna prestige. We got, man, it seems like we're filling up really fast though. Increasing your collection rate, this bar fills. The trial of the century is about to begin. Who will win? A dumb rock that can't even fight back, or the finest guns Gnorp kind can craft? Solid question. Rock is definitely winning. More housing, more collectors. The runners are in a constant state of fatigue, and now they hear of mountaineers that can take breaks. Maybe the runners deserve breaks too. You have an awfully tall pile there. Will it get even taller? I'm being trolled by the game. Here we go. Let's zoom in so we can watch it. Blah, 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 blah. All right, let's look at our talent tree. 2 more talent points to unlock the milestone below. The more the merrier. Increase the multiplier by 0.1 for every 4 employed Gnorps. You get 1 bonus Gnorp every 10 minutes. Awesome. Unlocks auto housing, which allows you to automatically build housing when you have enough shards. As well as, it seems like this array of skills. 5 talent points to unlock this one. This feels like a game that's got quite a bit going on. And more than anything, it has time. Gun sounds can be disabled in the option. Oh, it looks like we've managed to collect more than we can do damage. I wonder, can you unrun them? No, it looks like once you have them labeled as 1, they're stuck that way. I want to see what the guns look like. Compression. The compression bar indicates your progress to a compression event, which occurs when the pile grows tall enough. Compression events increase your tier. Interesting. What does the tier do? Coming up on 7. Let's do this. Oh no, look at it go. I blew it up. I clicked on it and it died. I forgot that I can also click on said rock. Coming up on 9,000. Its power level's over 9,000. Must give Gnorp's guns. All right, there they go. The rifle Gnorp and the grenade launcher. What could go wrong? Shoots a bullet that deals 5 damage with a range 0 to 10. The bullets deal raw damage, which means they are not affected by the multiplier. Bullets double their damage on compression events. So what do my headbangers do? They deal 15 damage whenever they drop down, and slammers do... I guess it's not going to tell me. Apparently I out-collected my ability to prestige for a 4th point. Oh look, it's because it's frozen. I dig it. And I hit a critical point, because the way the frozen arrows work, after 4-second duration, the ice shatters for 2 times the damage dealt while the rock was frozen. So because it was frozen and I hit one of those critical spots, it just doubled that damage, gave me a whole bunch more shards. All right. Here he goes. Get it. Is it gonna push him back? Oh, I was like, is it gonna push him back all the way to his building? They also have these interesting mechanics for, I guess, slowing things down. Like, for instance, these guys jump, and every time they jump, they do more damage. There we go, it's frozen. Then we do some damage. And it goes blah, 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 blah. Press S to initiate the screensaver. What does that look like? No, it didn't like that. Well, son of a bitch. Can I turn it back on? Oh, let's do this. That's because one of them has a gun. Right here. Yes, they can combo on combos. Increasing your collection rate. So close. Where's our weak spot thing? That's how you. How else would you fight a rock, if not with guns? Come on, give me that. Give me that fourth. Right there, right on the cusp. Just need our collection DPS meter to come to terms with what's happening. I wonder if it adds a dot for every point you get. Right there. It's right there. It keeps running up to it. And then dropping off. We're gonna add one more Gnorp to our collector. No, we'll just grab both. Actually, let's go look at our mountain men. One more runner. It's right there. Just gotta, you're still doing great. Well, thank you. I wonder what the, if it's just a number that we have to hit. And part of the collection is like your collection DPS changes based on frequency. So if you got more of it over here, it's going faster, thereby increasing your amount because they don't have to run as far. Jesus, come on. We're gonna get another mountaineer. See if we can't push more of it towards them. Fire causes the rock to ignite, dealing fire damage over time. Let's try the fire arrows and see how those work. So right now, these guys are putting in the work. One, two, three. See how meditation works. All right, have a good one. One gunner's doing some good work. I wonder what this number represents. Is it per minute? All right. We tried. We're gonna take our prestige. You have unspent talent points to apply. All right. Oh, I don't have to click that one. That's nice. Runners go past the halfway point between the stash and the rock. Slammers become furiously motivated. Trigger the effects of meditation without having to meditate. So we'll increase our damage. Mountaineers bring a friend. Total collection per minute is less than 50% damage. They get increased capacity. Fire damage now generates shards that fly much, much further. Almost all the way to stash. If you can put fire inside the mouth of a Gnorp, what about bullets? Slammers will spray Gatler bullets on the 7th combo. The power of the sun in the palm of your hand. Fire deals 2.5 damage and occurs 2.5 times faster. I guess we're gonna go for fire. Runners in the Arrow Maker want in on timey-wimey thing that bombers do. Bombers will time shift impact. With time shift impact will propel all runners and the Arrow Maker forward in time by 0.5 seconds whenever the effect occurs. Explosive exposition. You won't believe what the rock is hiding. Its weak spots. Hits by grenades reduce the time until the next weak spot by 3 seconds. Max weak spots are now 1,000. Options. I got options here. I'm guessing I feel like so many options here. We'll speed up our bombers. Goodness. All right. Grab us some runners. And we start again. But we're bigger. We're better. We're faster. We're Gnorpier. runner. So I wonder if this turns on if they're triggered. When runners go past the halfway point between stash and the rock. So there's a balance here between having a good amount of collection so that they're always collecting over here in order to trigger this going faster. You can change your color with F1 to F7. Oh, we have options. Oh, and our multiplier has now gone up. All right, they're motivated. I like this. This is really good. The fact that it shows you, one, your skills on the side, but also when they're triggering is pretty spectacular. Trigger the effect of meditation without having to meditate. Look at that. Distance went way further because we now have this active. But now, I wonder... So we're gonna turn meditation off. We're gonna test some stuff here. So right now, our range is about here. And I want to see if meditation, it does. Yes. So then the balance is like, you leave it off so that they move faster. There's a lot happening. So part of the success here is balancing having too much collection in relation to damage. We need some more Gnorps so that we can build an archery range and start shooting fireballs. So right now I'm filling up with a gray bar to indicate that I've done it already. All right, I gotta say, this game's pretty cute. I dig it. I think it's worth playing. It scratches the itch just right. We need bombers and more Gnorps. All right, so this was my first play. If you enjoyed this, consider liking, following, subscribing, checking out my playlist with other first play games. I like the indies, I like the horde likes, I like the rogue survival idle games. There's so many good ones. Look at that fire go! Let me know below what you think about this, and I'll see you on the next one.